Hey, what's up, random people? So, today, well, we actually had a fucking busy week today. There's so much shit I needed to go through. First, we didn't find out. I think everyone knew that, what's his name? Forgot his name. There's so many people actually on this list. But yes, Casino. First of all, we all knew, but now I guess, found out or whatever. But yes, he's a fucking asshole. Yes, he's a big ass asshole. And the deeper you look into that, and the longer you think about it, you just realize how big of an asshole he is. So that's about that on him, because I just really don't want to go into that. It's a long ass conversation. And he's just not that interesting. So moving on, we're gonna go back into this shitty ass event we had this week with the orbs, with opening the milestones, and fortunately we did receive like 15 of them orbs. So I did manage to get pretty high. Well, I don't know if it's high, but it's pretty okay for me. I got all the way almost to milestone 29. Now, about that, I am kind of close to milestone 29, and if I buy 3 Unity orbs, then I can get to that milestone. Now, I asked on my Discord my friends, and they said, sure, you should definitely do that. That's a lot of good uniques, and I don't have a lot of them, as you can see right now. The thing is, why I'm sort of thinking about it, because sure, I'm spending like 1,350, I think, cores, but I'm getting these items that are hard to get, but I don't really need them right now. So it's not like I'm so close to getting this super crazy character into tier 14, and I only need these items and I have to get them. No, I don't have any tech characters that I want to up right now. So if I do end up getting that, it's just gonna sit in my inventory for, I don't know, 1 month, 2 months, maybe until like the next legendary tech character shows up. I don't know. But it is very high value resources, and I think I'm gonna get that. I think it's still kind of worth it for that price. So yeah, definitely let's go over here. We're gonna buy 3 Unity orbs, and these are really shitty orbs, by the way. Really shitty rewards, and yeah. But we're gonna get them because we need the unique. The uniques are good, so we just bought 3 Unity orbs. We're gonna go and collect the last milestone. Well, not the last milestone, but fuck the last one, because last one is, this is really good. 200 of those, but I got like a fuckload of mutants, as you're about to see. I have a shit ton, and I'm not spending them on anything just yet, because I don't really need any mutants for Dark Dimension 3 anymore. I got Phoenix, which is good enough. I got what's his name, Mr. Sinister, so he's done. I don't really need him either, so I'm just saving them. Maybe we'll get like a better mutant than I'll just use it on him. So definitely not gonna spend like another 4 fucking K, well, 3.2K to get to that the last milestone. I'm fine with that. Besides that, I did buy these orbs. I bought Oh shit, they took them out. Right, so before we had an orb that you can buy Negasonic, and you can get like 6 in the middle and shit, 6 shards in the middle. So I did buy them, and because I really wanted to get her at 4, stars to make her somewhat viable, somewhat usable. So I did spend some cores on that. Let me see. Let's go. Yeah. So I got her at 4 yellow star, only 2 red stars, and 49 shards. But I wasn't sure when they're gonna take out the orb, so I decided I'm gonna just up her, get shards, and whatever shards I get extra is great. Why not? So I got her at 4 yellow, and then I got, what's her name? Domino. I got her at 4 yellow stars and 3 red stars, and almost halfway to get her to that 5th star. So I'm happy with the outcome of these 2 events we had regarding, obviously, the yellow stars that I have. I hope you guys got her at least 4 star, because under that, their characters are barely usable, if even. Now let's move along to something more. Wait, did I take? Yes, I did take that. All right. I just forgot. I took that milestone. All right, so moving on. Now, soon we are gonna get an event which we've been waiting for I don't know, a year now maybe, and I don't remember when was the last time we had this kind of an event. And I'm talking about the orb opening milestones. Now there was a blog about this, nothing in mail right now or nothing right here, so I'm not sure when it's coming. But when it's going to come, most likely the milestones going to be, the last milestones probably going to be more unique for tier 14, which is very, very useful and very expensive right now. So I've been saving my ass for since the last event that they had. So not all orbs, obviously. Some orbs I had to use, red stars and shit, and also some gold orbs. And you know what? I don't really need to tell you guys watched, so it doesn't really matter. So let's see what I have now for this event. I have 51 premiums. I have sadly basic orbs were not in the post in the blog, but you know what? It's Fox Next, so they might just fucking add them. They might just do a copy fucking paste of the last milestone orb opening. So, not opening the basic orbs. I'm just gonna wait for the actual event and see exactly what orbs are in the event and what orbs are not in the event. So until then, not opening any kind of fucking orb. Besides the one that I'm getting, here, the free one. That if you leave this on 2, you don't get to 3. They stop. So if you have one, open them. If you have 2, just know that it doesn't matter what time will pass, you will not get 3. So that's a bummer. So yeah, let's see. We were at, alright, so 51 premiums. Not counting red star, because I'm not opening red stars until there's a good character there to open. 103 basic orbs. I got 40 gold orbs. 5 legacy, which were not mentioned in the blog. We got 19 training models, training orbs. They were not mentioned in the blog as well. Sadly, I have 18 ability orbs. They were not mentioned as well. 5 mega orbs, and I saw tons of people open them nearly vanilla, and nope. I was like, nah, I'm saving these bastards, because I know that soon they're like gonna, take out a few more characters out of that orb, and I know that they did before, so why do I need to open that, right? So like, if there's like no like a character that I really need to get because there's a legendary coming or whatever the fuck is happening, there's no point in opening that. So I saved all my mega orbs. I got 5. I think they give the most amount of points, or they did the last orb opening that we had like a year ago. No milestone orbs. I opened all of them and I got 15 Ultimus. Now with Ultimus, they were mentioned in the blog, but we know that we're gonna get an Ultimus shop. So is it wise to open your Ultimus orb right now when you know they're gonna be a brand new fucking shop that you're gonna need this currency to use that? I don't think that's a good idea. So unless I'm in like dire need of orbs, and to get to that last crucial milestone, I'll have to use my Ultimus orbs, then I'll consider it. But right now, I'm not touching any Ultimus orb. And like Tony said, like, I don't know, 300 years ago, that they're gonna add the shop, and he was right. Then I suggest not touching the Ultimus orbs in this event, by the way, guys. Now, let's move on here. I have 113 orbs, Blitz orbs, but sadly, they usually don't give a lot of points. They usually like maybe 2 points of shit. So 113 is not going to get me that far. And these orbs, they're not mentioned, and they weren't in the last one, so I highly doubt they're going to be in this one as well. But yeah, I'm not opening anything until we actually get that event, and I am sure what is in and what is out, like I said before. Moving on. Now here is basically where most of my stash is, to be honest. I got 60 raid orbs. I'm not sure if they were mentioned, but last time they gave like 2 points, so they really don't add much. We got blue gear. I got like 347 blue gear orbs. And here, I did open a lot of purple, actually. A lot of purple. But I still have 31 and orange gear raid orbs. This is basically where the bulk of my stash is. So I've been saving, I think, since maybe like the last time. I think maybe I opened like 100 or so before, when I really need some to up some characters to tier 14. But besides that, I have 527 orange gear raid orbs. That's a lot of gears, guys. That's a lot of gear just waiting there. So hopefully, last time they gave quite a few points in that event. So I'm hoping they're going to give a lot of points in this event as well. So let's, finger crossed. That's a lot of orbs. Hoping this will get me pretty far, if not to all the way to the end. Hoping. But besides that, I do have 134 orange elite orbs. Now, I don't think they were mentioned. I'm pretty sure they weren't mentioned in that blog, and they were not in the last milestone event, like orb opening milestone. So I don't have many of them anyway, but let's hope they are in this, because the more the fucking merrier, right? Over here, the Gamma and Beta, they were not in this, and Alpha as well. They were not in last milestone event, so I highly doubt they're going to be in this one too. Now, sadly, I did use these to open basically almost after every war. So now that I know that the milestone event is coming, then I'm going to start saving them. So I suggest you guys do the same. And if you do have them, great for you. And yeah, save them for that event. So I don't have I don't have a lot of them actually. Yes, sadly, just don't have. And I don't think I'm gonna go and spend to get that. Actually, I don't think that's a really good idea. That's very low reward for the price. Now, Elite 4 credit. That's almost half Elite 4 orb for 6k. So it's not actually a good deal, but it's not necessarily a bad deal, to be honest. So you know what? I'm just gonna buy one, as I don't have like at all. I barely have any redstone orbs, so that's actually a good idea to buy them once a while. You know, when you actually have enough of these credits. Like I don't want to spend all of these credits. I still want to have like quite a bulk of them. But you know what? Every once in a while, fuck it. I do want to have at least a few Elite 4 orbs. So, I hope that you guys have saved all the orbs possible to get, and you guys are ready for that. You're ready to, spend some orbs, open some shit, and get some milestones. Because, to be honest, I don't really need right now any more T14 except for, for bio. I need like bio for Dark Dimension 3. But I need like, another set? Like, just one more character of bio, and I'm kind of like set for DD3. So I'm like kind of in a good place right now, chilling. I don't want to spend too much just on Dark Dimension 3. Like, it doesn't really matter if I do it in 3 months, 4 months, or a month, right? I'm not gonna time it. I'm not gonna do it like a time like those big ass whales. I'm just gonna do it, at a good pace. So let's take Didix. He finished it maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe a week and a half ago. You know what? Fuck it. He finished it 3 weeks ago. All right, 3 weeks ago. How does that help him? What? He upped one more character to tier 14. How did that get him anything? Right? That doesn't really do much for him. Like, I think all my arena characters are tier 14. My raid characters are, I think, most of them tier 14. So there's really no rush to get to that end of Dark Dimension 3. And the less that I spend on characters who are directly, or like that's the only thing that they help me with, just Dark Dimension 3, the better. Because then I'll have more gear to spend on characters that will help me in other things, like, arena and raids, basically. Maybe even war. So the less you spend on Dark Dimension, the better. So right now, I'm chilling. I would like to get as many mini uniques as possible, but I'm not spending them on random fucking characters just because they might help me get a little bit faster to the end of Dark Dimension 3. Like, I've seen people up Trooper Didix, and I've seen people up Sabretooth again, Didix. And I've seen people up Punisher. I don't think Didix did that, but why? Why? There's really no need for that. Really no need for that. Save your gear, guys. Save your gear for characters who actually are worth it. And if there's no character right now that is worth it, then fucking wait. This is a resource management game. Manage your fucking resources. So, keep your resources tight and wait for new characters to come. There's new characters coming all the fucking time. Wait for them, up them if they're good. Don't up shit because, well, I got some gear. I might as well use it. No, that's not a good mindset. Not a good mindset. It's a good mindset if you're a whale. If you got so much shit that you don't know what to do with it, and you know that you're just gonna open your wallet and buy a bunch of shit later on, so no problem. But if you're a trout or some kind of a small aquatic animal, or if you're like me, a free-to-play player, then you don't do that kind of shit. You wait. You think if this character really does worth upgrading for from tier 12 even to tier 14. Is it really worth all these resources? And most of the time, the answer is no. So, yeah. And if you still think that you have a character that is definitely going to help you, definitely is worth it, get a second opinion on that. Ask your alliance, ask people on Discord, get a second opinion. Because sometimes you're making the wrong fucking decision, even if you think it is a good decision. Turns out it's not. So don't even fucking trust me. You know what? Because I've seen a lot of YouTubers telling you all kinds of stupid shit, and telling you to up this and open that and all kinds of shit. So don't take my fucking word for it. Think for yourself. Watch videos. Decide before you up. Go ask for a second, third, fourth opinion. Different people, different viewpoints, and experience, and only then you decide if you want to up that character. Because I've seen some stupid shit happening. And you don't want that to happen to you, right? Now, let's move on to, I think the last thing I wanted to do in this video is to mention that now that they posted on their website that using bots to blitz is illegal, it's cheating or whatever the fuck you want to call it, then guys, don't fucking do it. Now, before it was, I don't know, dubious. It was. There's arguments to all sides basically on like so many games. You have like official, bots and macros, and like it's a very gray area in lots of games. So right now they cleared it that it is forbidden in this game right now. And sure, that might change later on. They might come out with a bot themselves, like many other games. They might not. They might decide, you know what? Nope. We want you to sit and play this awful game mode and make it that you're stuck on your screen for a shit ton of time with really shitty gameplay. And it is what it is. So, guys, don't use these bots. Don't use macros. Don't use scripts of any kind, because you might get banned. And a few people on Reddit already got like permaban. And I know a few people, yes, a few people that got like a 3-day ban for using like a macro or a script. And I'm not entirely sure what kind of difference it is between bots, macros, and scripts. I think they do the same thing. I'm not sure if it's the same program. I'm not sure if it's the same way, but I think it's the same result, which is basically the game, like, there's like a command that just does the clicking for you. But, so I'm not really sure on what account they like permaban, on what account they only like 3-day ban you. But guys, just don't do it. Just don't do it. And I know a few people, not only that they did that, they had the 2,000 IQ points of seeing on the website that they're gonna, that they officially decided this is cheating and it is against the rules. And they had I don't have any words for that. But they decided, you know what? Sure, they said that, but hey, I've been doing it. Fuck it. Let's keep doing this. Let's see what happens. And they got banned. So, yeah. And I just want to say, because someone mentioned it, and I don't remember him saying it. Maybe he said it in his Alliance chat that I'm not in. But he said, and I think I'm not quoting, but he said that no, they don't have any way of detecting it, so we're safe. Well, you ain't safe, bitch. You got banned. So yeah, stop doing that. Stop doing that, guys. Unless you want to get your account banned, and what for? I mean, sure, I hate blitzing like everyone else, but it's not the end of the fucking world, right? You can do a few, turns, a few rounds of blitz. As you can see, my blitz is not very high, and like I'm gonna go to sleep. Maybe I'll do like another round, maybe even half a round. I'm not even like sure about that. And yeah, you might not get like the highest rank or whatever, but fuck it. It's a shitty ass mode, and it takes a lot of dead screen time. And well, it is what it is. So one last fucking time, don't be a fucking dumbass, Didix, and stop fucking botting, and enjoy your fucking 3-day ban, bitch. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.